Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Saturday. Now, the masculines today are feeling a lot of pain around losing your trust. They feel very guilty that they've lied to you in the past, especially about their feelings, and they may have hidden things before, or they've really kind of not done things the way they expected to do them, and they've lost your trust in the process and they intend to win it back. So what I'm going to do, I want to bring in the Counterparts Oracle by the amazing Bridget from Divine Essentials to look a bit deeper. So I use this deck today in the daily twin flame reading, but I want to use this to do a message from your twin. So thank you, angels. So what do the masculines want to say to the divine feminine? So he's definitely saying to you today, I'm sorry I lost your trust and I intend to get it back. So today he's saying to you, he's dealing with his inner child. Now this is interesting because this is a playful day for the masculine. Playful day for the feminine. That came up in the divine feminine reading. And a more relaxed day for the masculine. So he's saying, I'm tapping in with my inner child today. So I feel he's spending time with himself. He's feeling more relaxed and more in tune with himself too. And that's why he's feeling all of these feelings. Because, he's craving for your love and attention. And he doesn't want to let you down. Says you were being blocked by the wounds of childhood. So what he's letting you know is, whenever he's going through and whatever he's done in the past, it's been connected with a childhood wound. Abandonment issues, self-worth issues, not feel good enough, not feeling enough, not feeling loved. So when the masculine doesn't feel loved, and they may be getting lots of support from their family, but they still may not feel loved because of a wound. It could even be a past life trauma that they've brought into this lifetime to heal. And that's why your love is very pure and unconditional and can be very blinding to your twin. So he's saying meditation on the child within is needed now. So what he's saying to you is, I'm spending this day relaxing and connecting with my own self to realize what I need to change. So these blocks of childhood are connected with the way he's treated you in the past. So he hasn't meant to behave that way. And what I'm really feeling with this is, he's apologizing to you for acting childish. He's apologizing to you for acting like a kid, being, in this kind of naive energy where he hasn't realized until lately how much his actions and the things he does and says, the consequences that they have, how they affect you. So he's been very selfish in the past, and being selfish is very childlike because, we're childlike. Think about children, what we do, but why? We say, but why? We have a tantrum if we don't get what we want, and we can be very selfish. Even though children are very loving and giving, this is the flip side of that, the reverse side. So it's like he's coming to terms with all these dark energies, and his dark night of the soul has taught him that he needs to change that and be more loving and giving and more mature spiritually and in his own life. So he's apologizing for behaving like a child. That's what's coming through. And he's saying, I've been healing my childhood wounds. So he's saying, I'm sorry, I've lied to you, I've lost your trust, and I've done all the things I did in the past. And I'm going to make up for it now and step out of my comfort zone and be a man or be the woman that you want me to be. We've got crown chakra. It says chatting, and they're giving me the word chatting. It says shutting out the divine, ignoring intuition. So it's like he's chatting with himself right now. He's chatting with the divine. So in the past, he's ignored his intuition. He's ignored how he feels. He's distracted himself with other things. And he says, reconnect with the I am presence and ask your guides for assistance. Trust. So the big message coming through today in all the readings really is he wants to win back your trust. And he's saying, please trust me. I want you to trust me again because I know I've messed it up. And I'm now reconnecting with my guides in this I am presence to ask for assistance. And this makes so much sense. In the little short videos I've been doing, he's connecting with his true self. He's asking for help. He's miserable because he wants to regain your trust. And he says, meditate, breathe, practice yoga and other mindfulness practices to deepen your connection. So some of the masculines will definitely be relaxing today. They may not be doing yoga or, breathing or meditating, but they're definitely relaxing. They're in that energy where they're feeling a lot better, especially because they've had more time for themselves and they've been dealing with a lot of ascension symptoms physically. So they're feeling a lot fresher today. It's like they've woke up in a new body and they're like, oh, thank goodness I'm not feeling so ill. So he's feeling more relaxed about things. So this is why he's connecting with his true self and he's realizing where he needs to change. But the big message is he's asking for help from heaven to regain your trust. You come on too strong and too fast. So, he's being very honest here and he's saying, I don't want to come on too strong and too fast with you until I can give to you everything you want. I don't want to lose your trust again when I'm working so hard right now to gain it back. So that's why he doesn't want to come on too strong or too fast. And he knows in the past he's done that. He knows in the past he may have come on quite strong with you. Whether that was, in the bedroom department, or he was kind of like, right, let's live together, let's have this life together, saying all these things that may have got your hopes up and your expectations up. And then he's said he's changed his mind, or he's run away, or he's gone quiet, and it's dashed all those hopes. And you've lost trust that way because he was coming on too strong, too fast, and it was too soon. So he's kind of apologising for coming on too soon, too fast, too soon. He's also saying sometimes you can come across too fast. That means constantly messaging him or wanting him to make a decision, or he feels pressured. And this isn't anything you're doing wrong, Divine Feminine, because you want to show him how you feel and you want him to know you care. And he's saying to you, I just need a little bit of space to come to terms with things. I don't like pressure. So he's reminding you that he doesn't deal very well with pressure if he feels like it's all going a bit too fast, especially if he needs to release things from his life first. He doesn't want to let you down. But ultimately, you come on too strong and too fast as him apologising if he's done that in the past and then ran away from you. And he's saying, I don't want to, come on too strong, too fast until I can give that to you. So he doesn't want to mess you around anymore. Do you still love me? I feel like I am losing you. So again, there's that anxiety, that nervousness about if you do want him still. If you can love him even after everything he's done. If you can love him with all this baggage he comes along with. If you love him, warts and all. That's how he is. All the things that he has that you may not like very much. He's saying, can you accept that? I feel like I'm losing you. I don't want to lose you. I'm so sorry I lost your trust. Do you still love me? And of course you do. Of course you still love him and still want him, because you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't want him or love him. So he knows deep down, heart to heart, that you love him, but his ego brings in that fear. And that's why he knows he needs to do something about this love and contact you and communicate with you and talk to you physically, because he doesn't want to lose you. And this is the truth here. I know, so he knows that you would make me the happiest person on earth. So he knows that you can give him the world, that you are his world, that his life works much better with you in it. And he's happier when he's around you. But I'm intimidated at the thought of trying to do the same for you. So he's intimidated. He feels like he can't live up to what you give. He feels like he's not enough for you. He's not good enough for you. He's not worthy of you. So these are the things he's dealing with to come forward. And he doesn't want to come on too fast, too strong, or too strong, too fast, because he's got to make sure first that he can do the same for you. That he can give to you everything that you give to him. And he wants to, but he needs to earn your trust back. And he doesn't want to constantly continue to let you down. So he's saying, I know that you would make me the happiest person on this planet. I know that you are the only one for me. I know that nobody compares to you. I know that nobody else can satisfy me the way you do. I'm just struggling because I'm thinking, will I satisfy you? Will I be the world to you? Will I be everything that you want? And that's a childhood wound. That's fear. Fear of being left out in the cold. Fear of being abandoned. Fears. So this fear, which is irrational, because of course you want him, is a childhood wound. And he's saying, I'm dealing with my own insecurity about being loved, because I don't really love myself and I feel I'm losing you. And you may feel, Divine Feminine, like you're losing your twin, but remember, it's mirrored energy. You can't lose what's meant for you. You can't lose the other part of you. And you are one. You live in each other. So he's saying to you today, I just need to relax. And the crown chakra is also connected with receiving guidance, receiving divine inspiration and knowledge. So they're giving me fear. So he's releasing fear. He may be having head pressure, headaches, head issues, but I do feel there's a release of pressure today. And that release of pressure is allowing him to process all of this. So he's processing today on Saturday night. He's processing. So he may be sitting there thinking, spending time in isolation, working out how he can regain your trust. But really, it's a childhood wound, a lesson that he is learning and healing from. So of course you still love him. So connect with him on the 5D and say to him, you're not going to lose me. I love you. I love you. Of course you can be everything to me that I want, because you also make me the happiest person on earth when you're operating in your true self and your integrity, and you are in your energy of the heart and giving. And it doesn't matter if you came on too strong before, and it doesn't matter if you come on too strong again. I want that. But just allow me to make up my mind. So I feel, Feminine, you're sending that love to him and he's feeling it. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.